Hi, I'm Pastor Freda, pastor of Seaman Memorial Lutheran Church and chaplain at Passivant Community. This is a reading from Luke chapter 19, 1 to 10. He entered Jericho and was passing through it. A man was there named Zacchaeus. He was a chief tax collector and was rich. He was trying to see who Jesus was, but on account of the crowd, he could not, because he was short in stature. So he ran ahead and climbed a sycamore tree to see him, because he was going to pass that way. When Jesus came to the place, he looked up and said to him, "Zacchaeus, hurry and come down, for I must stay at your house today." So he hurried down and was happy to welcome him. All who saw it began to grumble and said, "He has gone to be the guest of one who is a sinner." Zacchaeus stood there and said to the Lord, "Look, half of my possessions, Lord, I will give to the poor. And if I have defrauded anyone of anything, I will pay back 4 times as much." Then Jesus said to him, "Today, salvation has come to this house, because he too is a son of Abraham. For the Son of Man came to seek out and save the lost." I really like the story of Zacchaeus for a number of reasons. First of all, many of you know, like Zacchaeus, I am also short in stature, and I have trouble, and I can appreciate Zacchaeus' difficulty seeing around the crowd, because I know there are times I'm going like this and trying to lean up and see around folks who are taller than me. So I know how frustrating it can be. And I really appreciate that Zacchaeus did not let his height stop him from doing what he wanted to do. And again, that's a similarity. I've been told throughout my life, "Oh, you're too little, you're too small, you can't do that." And I wouldn't listen, just like Zacchaeus didn't listen. He found a way to do what he wanted to do, what he felt he had to do. And so he climbed up that tree because it was so important for him to see Jesus. Now, he had no idea what this was going to do, how it was going to change his life. Zacchaeus was a tax collector. Now, tax collectors were not popular people, just like even now, sometimes, "Oh, you're a tax collector." Back in that time, tax collectors often collected more than they were entitled to and kept the extra. So the people didn't like them. They were dishonest in some cases, and to put it mildly, Zacchaeus was not the most popular person in that region. And when Jesus passed by, of all the people Jesus could have looked at and called, he looks up in that tree and he sees Zacchaeus and he calls him by name. He says, "Zacchaeus, you come down. I need to come to your house." Now, imagine the people in the crowd saying, "Really? He's going to Zacchaeus' house? Shouldn't he go to one of the religious leaders' house, or someone who at least is more honest and well-liked in the community?" But that's not what Jesus did. He called and went to the homes of those who were sinners. Well, that includes all of us. And He called those who were on the outside looking in, who weren't well-liked, who weren't popular. And he said, I'm coming to your house. And he ate with sinners and tax collectors. And he told Zacchaeus, today, salvation has come to your house. Zacchaeus changes on the spot and he says, yeah, I know I haven't been the best person, but I'm going to change that. I am going to give back more than what I took from people if I've defrauded them. I'm going to make things right. That encounter with Jesus changed Zacchaeus' life. Just like when we encounter Jesus, our lives are changed. And we can become the people God has called us to be. I pray that we'll be open to that change, to that call to do something differently, to not let people tell us we can't, to continue to follow where God is leading us. Peace and blessings.